comment and smirked. Their current show of Cyrano de Bergerac was a touring production making a 3-week run at the Lyceum with its own cast, so Bronte hadn't learned everyone's names yet. She only knew him by the part he played, that of Christian de Neuvillette, and the certain reputation among the female cast he carried along with him. She pursed her lips and told him tartly, "You know it's true." With a grin, the player, in oh so many ways if the rumors were correct, conceded the point with a nod. Ayla, too, inclined her head. "Maybe we should use them for sex instead." "I'm available any time," the actor interjected with a wink. Bronte laughed, more at the general folly of men than his offer. In truth, the actor, as handsome and charming as he was, knew about as much about women as the clueless character he portrayed, if the gossip around the theater were true. She leaned closer to Ayla. "I might actually be tempted, not by him, but by the idea in principle, if I could guarantee that they knew how to do it well." "Good point." Her friend chuckled and eyed the hot actor with open consideration. "What sort of percentage of, triumph do ye think he'd get?" Bronte snorted with a shake of her head. "I don't know. Maybe 2%? That high?" Together they laughed again, and Bronte finally relaxed a notch. Why bother with men at all? In the big picture, we don't really need them. The majority of modern, battery-operated alternatives offer a better guarantee of satisfaction. It's right on the box. Ayla choked on that. "My, you've really surpassed your normal levels of cynicism." "It's not cynicism, it's experience. And failure, and a whole lot of other things." A heavy sigh lifted her shoulders. "Face it, I have better odds of tripping over the perfect man while walking down the street than I do of finding him through an app." "You're working under the fallacy that a perfect man exists." "I don't mean perfect, Bronte clarified. "I mean perfect for me. If I wanted a boyfriend, that is, which I don't." Liar. She pushed away the inner denial. "Even if I did, I don't want whatever it is that qualifies for dating these days. I'd want something lasting, something real." "Here we go again," Ayla groaned and downed the rest of her coffee. "Bloody hell, Bronte. Those diaries might as well be fiction for all they count for. Probably are, truth be known." Bronte didn't need to ask what Ayla was referring to any more than her friend had needed help in deciphering her cryptic statement. However, the events detailed in her great-grandmother's journal weren't fiction. According to her grandmother, they were historic fact, facts that had spawned Bronte's imagination and anticipation for falling in love since she was a girl. Unfortunately, those same facts had also elevated her expectations to unreasonable levels, leaving her disappointed in the male species time and again. Jake, though, well, she'd truly believed he was different, until he wasn't. "Listen, I ken we've been blowing sunshine up each other's cooch for a while now," Ayla continued, "but bottom line, no man's going to gallop in on a white horse and sweep ye off your feet." Though she forced a laugh, the veracity of the statement disheartened Bronte. "Hey, I'm a modern woman. I don't need to be swept. I'd settle for a nudge." Her friend scrunched her lips and shook her head in a decisive jerk in the negative. "Doubt you'll even get that. Accept it. I have." Ayla's current boyfriend, known after a bottle of wine as Mr. He'll Do for Now, worked as a driller on an offshore oil rig. 3 weeks on, 2 weeks off. The truth, if that's what Ayla was after, was that her friend was happier during the 3 weeks he was gone than when he was home. From Bronte's point of view, settling for less wasn't any better than waiting for more. She didn't want ordinary. She wanted extraordinary. Pushing for it, unfortunately, had pushed Jake right out the door, and through someone else's. "There's no such thing as Mr. Right." "I know that." Sadly, Bronte did. The truth soured the 21st century dating scene for her. Which brings me back to my point. Blind dates, apps, why bother at all? "Bronte." Snatching up her purse and coffee, Bronte rose to her feet and turned away. "I've got some hems to fix before showtime, and you've got a prosthetic nose."